There we go. What up? What up? What up? You are now tuned in to the 50-50 Felipe show, and I'm your host, Felipe. One time for that, man. What up, man? You already know, man. It be heading towards the weekend, man. We already here anyway. It's Friday, man, and it's real nippy out there, man. You guys, bundle up, man. It's real nippy out there, man. Just I'm seeing um I'm seeing some Timbs, I'm seeing some Uggs, I'm seeing some house slippers. Cause you know a lot of y'all outfits is like bed gear and shit, running into the dollar store, into liquor stores with pajamas and house slippers on and bedroom robes and shit, man. Y'all crazy, Bonics and shit, man. Motherfuckers running outside in matching pajamas and shit. Motherfuckers in the corner store, ghetto as hell, running around and in the liquor store with matching pajamas on, ghetto as hell, with Uggs on and Jordans and shit, looking super duper crazy, man. And the bonnet on. Word up. That's couples gold, man. That's some people couples gold, man. I can't knock the hustle, man. You dig? I can't knock the hustle, man. That's some people couple goals, man. You dig? Everybody need it, man. It's just motivation, man. I ain't knocking nothing. Just speaking on something. You heard? Yeah, man. It's the weekend, man. We rolling in, baby. I got some things, man. It's story time, man. I got a story for y'all, man. So I'm gonna deal with some I'm gonna get into a little story telling for y'all, but first I want to just go over some little topics or whatever, man. You dig? There's a lot going on, man. But before I do that, I just want you to know, man, you are somebody. You are somebody. And you can be anything in this world that you chose to be. You put your mind to do stuff, man, you can accomplish it. It just take time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that you may want just not gonna happen overnight. You gotta put some work in, some work ethic, some prayer, get some structure, dig, get some knowledge on whatever it is that you about to invest in or put your time and effort in. You know what I'm saying? So that way you'll learn something if you don't make any money off it. At least you'll learn. You definitely learn. So maybe if you try again or the knowledge will be there. You dig me? You can sell that knowledge now that you know. I'm just saying, man. Cause look, a lot of us do things in life, man, and we be going into like things and wanting like gratification from like family and friends and stuff, like for them to know what we're doing. And we want them to say keep going or good luck, or we want them to hear our plans. Sometimes it's just best to just do what you got to do, man, and let your actions speak louder than your words. You dig? Because look, Stevie Wonder don't care about likes and views. You dig? Stevie Wonder just get the fuck up and he get to whatever it is he got to get to. You dig? Stevie Wonder ain't worried about who liking shit and who ain't liking shit. Stevie just get up and do what he do, man. One time for Stevie, man. You dig? So that should be some motivation for your ass, because Stevie don't care about the likes and the views. Word the mother. So just be just be mindful, man, that you can be and you can do whatever it is that you want to be and do in life. And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty much chilling, man, this weekend myself, man. I got some things going on. I always got some stuff going on, so it's regular for me though. But other than that, I'm chilling, man. Ain't really got much outside of making some money going on. Doing some food and just probably some other events. You dig? So that's kind of like my weekend right there. You know what I mean? But moving on, because I got a story for y'all, some real shit. So moving on, I got I'm scrolling a lot, man. Last couple of the days, man. I've been seeing a lot of a lot of things on Jay-Z, man. They're coming at the whole billions, man. They're coming after the Marcy Project billions, man. Now let me tell you something about coming after somebody from Marcy Project Billions. It's gonna be a fight, man. It's gonna be a fight. It ain't gonna be no walk through the park. He just ain't cutting no check like Diddy. You got the wrong Sean. You got the wrong Sean. You think you're gonna run up and get 39 million in 72 hours? You got the wrong Sean. You got to do Combs. You dig? Not Carter. You dig? I'm just saying. And the things that they saying Jay did, I'm not happy to hear that. I'm not proud of that, but at the same time, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like I kind of understand him though. It's like, damn man, well I gotta be doing something wrong to make $1 billion, man. Like what the fuck is wrong? Like that's crazy. You know what I mean? It says a lot about your attitude, your mentality when you think that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he can't do nothing right to get to this money. He got to be doing something wrong. Something has to happen. It can't be something illegally. It can't be nothing that he stole. So it got to be something through sex, and it got to be something for so many years back. And it's the worst kind of shit. It's the worst kind of slander in the world they got on Hove right now. He looking crazy, but you know, Hove said, man, just if it is true, put me in jail. Basically, that's how he coming. If it's true, put me in jail. Stop chasing the money. Put me in jail. Put me in jail if it's true. So I kind of get that. That speeds the process up. You dig? So one time for Hove, man, put me in jail. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm cut from a different cloth. My texture is the best fur chinchilla. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday, man. So I randomly, you know, introduce myself to people and let them know who I am and what I be having going on as far as my podcast. And I have to ask questions and stuff. So, you know, what I'm gonna bring right now up front right now is just some just something I want to put in the air that we all could utilize as men. You dig me? It ain't nothing towards nobody, and you know, but if the shoe fit, wear it do for me too, because it's always room for improvement. But what the ladies want from us, man, is just to be more involved when we're dealing with them. Not even just in a relationship, just spending time with them, or like going to a movie or going out to eat. Like let's make up our mind, fellas. Let's know what we want to eat. Let's know what we want to do. Let's not leave the lady to do everything. Like sometimes ladies still want the doors to be held open for them. Hold the door open for the lady, man. Be a gentleman. Hold the door still. You know what I mean? Have some manners, have some table manners. Don't be too rough on the edges and shit when you're going out to eat. Wash your hands and stuff like that. Have some manners, man. You know, if y'all in the car and no one knows where to go eat, don't ask her to drive and Google where y'all gotta go. Come on, man. Do something as a man. Take lead. You dig? Know where you want to take her. Know where y'all going to drink at. Know what y'all going to do afterwards. Set the mood. Don't just be on the passenger side with $100,000 in your pocket. Like, man, let's go wherever, babe. Just go wherever. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. One time for having whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. That's how niggas be coming. So I get it. So, you know, ladies want men to be more involved in the relationship. Like, you know, put more work into it, man. You know, because, you know, we just like to quickly like to give up that cash and shit and not put a lot of effort into it, man. So the ladies want us to put more effort into these relationships and start knowing what we want to eat instead of like, I don't care, whatever, man, make whatever. I don't care, just whatever. And then when she do so, you like, man, you making that again? Like, make up your mind, nigga. Like, that's all they asking us. So I'm just here to bring it to you, man. Don't shoot the messenger, you dig? I'm still down with the fellas, but don't shoot the messenger, you heard? So, boom. I just want us to be more aware on that, man, because it's very important. And it'll definitely take you a long way. And speaking of the guys and the girls, Remy Ma and Papoose. One time for Brooklyn. One time for Papoose. Papoose got him a champion, though. So, you know, he went out with a bidang. Dig? And it ain't funny, though, because it's hurtful because, you know, they got the child, and the child used to them being together. You know what I mean? So that's gonna affect their children. And Remy got her other son, he in jail, you know, with some serious charges. You know, and then she going through stuff with her relationship. I ain't gonna be one of the podcast niggas to be like, oh, I'm gonna get out their business. I'm like, well, man, listen, man, I'm in their business. It is what it ain't. You dig? You put it there. I'm gonna read it. It is what it is. They want me in their business when they selling shit, when they selling merch and they selling music. Listen, man, when you do messy shit, it spills. You ever spilled milk? You ain't wanted to go out. You ain't wanted to leak downstairs, but you ain't get it up in time, and that's where it dripped at. And so that's what it is. You can't pick and choose. Nobody can pick and choose when what you want somebody to know when you out there as a celebrity. Your business is everybody's business. So I'm not one of the podcast dude to be like, oh, I ain't in their business. I ain't worried about that, or that ain't my business. If it's on TV, it's my business. You heard? If it's on TV, it's my mother freaking business. You heard? For real. But you know, so the industry right now is kind of crazy. Diddy still in the building. Diddy doing whatever he could to get out. Bitch, Diddy off the hook in there. But allegedly they said Diddy got everybody pin numbers. Diddy got niggas pin numbers in jail calling out. Word. Man, if you pick up here, you have reached collect call from correction facility federal institution. Sean. I wonder if she's saying Diddy, or she's saying it's Puff, or she's saying what's his other name? Oh, it's Love. I wonder what's on Diddy call when he called from home, like when he called from prison, like how my shit was. I was either like Bones or Felipe. You dig? So I wonder if Diddy like Diddy. You have a collect call from Diddy. You have a collect call from Puffy. You have a collect call from it's Sean. You have a collect call from it's Love. You have a collect call from what name is he using? I don't know. But anyway, allegedly they said Diddy in there got everybody pen numbers, and he calling out to the street, and he looking for Jay-Z, and his son said, "We ain't seen him, Dad. Jay ghosting." One time for Jay ghosting. We ain't seen him, Dad. He ghosting. That was the funniest shit in the world. Yo, the internet is crazy, and I'm a part of it. Word to mama. I tongue kiss a piranha, I electrocute a barracuda. I'm here to bring the drama. Word. Yeah, but I'm telling you, man. So, you know, we got Pap, and then we got Remy. You know, on a more soulful, positive note, I ain't gonna say I want to see them back. I don't know what their situation is. I can't want that for two people that don't want it for themselves. That's all I'm saying. But I do like the way they was either acting or really was in love. That was a beautiful thing. They was like the face of love. I'm telling you, they was like the face of love. I'm saying that's why you say looks could be deceiving. That's why you say you never know what's going on inside of somebody's house. You dig me? So you dig me? So, but at the end of the day, that's what's going on right now. A little bit on the industry with those couple of people I'm naming out. I mean, then we gonna move over to something more serious, man. Shout out to Lil Durk, man. You know, hold your head, brother. Like they saying they allegedly they trying to charge Lil Durk again with another murder for hire, meaning he paid some other niggas to kill some other nigga. So guess what? I'm gonna stop talking about Lil Durk. Cause bitch, I know he got a phone in there. And I know he on YouTube, bitch. And they got Cash App in jail. You're not cash apping these niggas no bread. Cause these stupid niggas will kill me and to be my own niggas. These stupid niggas will kill me and to be my own niggas. Dirk will write my own friends. Hey man, kill that nigga. He on the internet talking about me. I'ma cash app you 900. Alright, big homie. I'ma murder him. Word to mama. Word to mama. I tongue kiss a piranha. Electrocute the barracuda. I'm here to bring the drama. Word to mother. So I be going out here. So let me leave Dirk alone, man, before he sent one of my friends a message to kill me, bitch, because they said that boy allegedly about to be number 2 with his murder for hire. But he was. Whew, let me shut up, man. I want to live to see tomorrow, man. Yeah, but that's what's going on, man. Just a lot of different things, man. It's a lot of different things. I'm trying to check some volumes over here because the ear, my Hold on for a second. Let me check a volume. Yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? We getting close to that story. Don't worry. We getting close to that story. Chill right there. Don't move. We getting close to that story. But I do want to tell you one thing, though. It ain't a lot of support from our friends and family out there. I do want to put that in the ear just to make it clear. You heard? It ain't a lot of support from family and friends out there. I don't know what that's about. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot of, I don't be on Facebook. I don't be on Instagram. I don't got Twitter. I ain't, man. Last time I been on Facebook was like, and all you gotta do is, guess what the wise man told me 3 days ago. Don't listen to, that's not true when the person say that. Because even though they might not be active on there, like posting and stuff, they still on there once in a while. If not, it takes nothing. Listen to me. It takes nothing. Nathan, hot dog niggas. It take Nathan to just go on your social, post up something about somebody that you fuck with and keep it moving. You ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to comment on nothing. Just post it, even if you're not active on there. Somebody that may be looking for you and wanting to see if you've been active or if you're alive may scroll upon your friend podcast or upon your friend shirt that he's selling or whatever. But niggas won't do that. Niggas is just they want to say, I ain't on Facebook, I ain't on Instagram, I ain't on that's the bullshit. But they on there when they looking for them bitches though. That's how niggas will do you. They on there when they looking for them bitches though. They looking for them hoes. Boy, they on there, boy. They know how to make a fake account then, or they stalking their baby mother. You feel me? They know how to be on there, so it's just not a lot of support from family and friends, man. It's a lot of bullshit out there, man. You know what I mean? I ain't on there, but you be on there. You know what I mean? So it is what it ain't, man. But, you know, what's going to happen is just keep doing what you got to do, whatever it is, whatever you selling, legally or illegally, just keep going. If they don't support you, fuck them. Because guess what? They're going to do it. They're going to wait till somebody that they fuck with support you, then they on your dick. Or they're going to wait till somebody, they see me around somebody who dick they sucking, then they want to be on both our dicks. That's how this stuff goes. That's how this world works. This how this world works. I told you. The first thing niggas want to do is want to see your views and your numbers and shit, and want to see who fucking with you. Then that'll solidify if they want to fuck with you. But that's dick sucking shit. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you're going to reign supreme no matter who watching or who not. Somebody going to see it. So why wouldn't you want to support a motherfucker you fuck with? I know why. I know exactly why. And God knows why too. You dig? God knows why too. You dig? Everybody that's looking over me know why too. Why you won't support me. Why you won't hit the like button. Why you won't share and subscribe. Everybody knows why. You know why in your heart. I know why. You know why. You know why. I know why. You know why? I know you know why. Yeah, that's why. But it go like that. It be like that, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Like I said earlier, Stevie one day ain't worry about no goddamn likes and views. Just do this shit to the death. Because guess what? We living in a day and age where they can't blackball you no more. Ain't no more. Yo, you see Felipe? Yo, you see Bones? I'm looking for that nigga. I'm trying to get that nigga on my next music. Yeah. Niggas like, yo, I ain't got that nigga number. Lying like a motherfucker. Niggas coming home from jail looking for real niggas. Yo, what's up with my nigga such and such? These fake ass niggas are I ain't seen that nigga. You know that nigga be all over the world. And this nigga know I'm on Facebook every motherfucking day. He won't even tell him. Know why? You know why. He know why. I know why. You know why. You dig? That's why. And that's them sucker niggas. And there's a category of them niggas. Just like there's a bunch of real niggas out here, it's a bunch of group of fake niggas that get off of work, do fuckboy shit. Hang around each other, but listen, we ain't even gonna get into that. All I'm saying is support somebody that you fuck with. It don't cost you nothing. If you know me, nigga, I'm always supporting something that somebody I fuck with got, whether it's clothes or food. If you know me, it costs you nothing. But everybody wanna see, when you show me that you can't be on your own, then you'll never make it. But when you creative like me and you all out like that, trying different things on your own, and moving with different ventures on your own, you're going to be something. But because and I'm supportive. That's why I'm going to have, because I want to see somebody with something. There's no way you're going to have anything when you don't want to see nobody with nothing. You think I'm lying? Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself. Say, self, do I really fuck with this nigga that I'm acting like that I fuck with? And then ask yourself, now, self, what do I have? Nothing. You'll never have nothing. You'll never have nothing. You'll never be nothing, because that dislike, that energy different. You don't believe in that. That's how I know. That's how I know you niggas is never going to be anything, because when you're afraid to support, that tells a lot about who you are. That ain't just no saying. That ain't just no Jay-Z quote. That tells a lot about you, my niggas. That's all I'm saying, my sisters and my brothers. Support. It costs you nothing. We got to get out that mentality, man. Be shit right next door to you, but you'll leave and go 5 hours to go to the mall to buy a Gucci belt for $500. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with that. I ain't knocking that. I'm just saying sometimes we gotta pay attention to what we doing and who we really helping. You heard? That's the shit I'm on. Yeah, that's the shit I'm on. Pay attention to who we helping and stuff. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Helping people. We get into that story, though. We warming up, though, man. Thank you for tuning in, man, to the 50-50 Felipe show, man. Word up. Thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for still rocking with me right now. If you're still here, word up. I appreciate that. Hope you learning something. And even if you got some information for me, put it at the bottom in the comments. I talk back. Ain't no secretaries or no agents handling my shit. This is all me right here. You getting real deal Holyfield. This ain't no secretaries. Ain't no secretaries like, oh, my secretary ain't get to me, or I ain't acting like Hollywood. I ain't acting like Jay-Z yet. I ain't acting like Hove yet. You dig? How these niggas be coming? Motherfucker drop 12 videos on YouTube and be like, yo, I'm gonna get my sisters to hit you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But come on, man. Come on, man. You heard? But yo, only thing I got positive to say right now before I get into this story is, man, try to stay away from jail, man. Jail ain't cool. Stay away from incarceration, and it'll tear you apart. It definitely will. Ain't no real shit going on in there. It's bullshit going on in there. It's death. You can get your life taken away from you in jail. People don't talk about that a lot. And you know why? Because they'll hide your body. Some prisons I've been in had their own graveyard across the street. They didn't even tell their parents they was dead. You know when they tell their parents when they die? After they done with their sentence. So like if you die in jail and you got 15 years and you die on your third year of the 15, they won't even tell your parents. They don't tell your parents nothing because you really belong to them. You don't belong back to them until you complete that sentence. Like you don't really off the books till you max out completely. Then they'll share that information and give your body to your family. You heard me? If you die in prison and you ain't complete your sentence, your family don't get your body in Pennsylvania. You ain't getting that nigga back, even though he dead. You ain't getting that nigga back till he done, till that day come he's supposed to have went home. Cause they don't want you coming back to life. They don't want you, the doctor saving you, and you back out. No. So just stay out of jail, man. It's a bad place. So look, this the thing, right? All right, so my story tonight, right? Real quick and slick, right? I started off with the incarceration thing, right? So here's why I picked this story, because it was very, 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 very trauma for me to experience what I had experienced in prison, right? It was very, very upset. It was so much. And we're going to go through those emotions as we go through this story, because it's just a lot. But I'm going to chop it up like a cheesesteak in Brooklyn, you heard? Right. Better yet, the Bronx. Better yet, the Bronx, like a chopped cheese in the Bronx. I say the BX, you heard? I definitely say that. But so in 2000, I believe 13. I caught a charge in Pennsylvania. You know, some drugs, typical shit, typical nigga shit. Typical nigga shit. So yeah, I caught the drug charge in PA, Pennsylvania. They sent me to this county jail called Bucks County, right? Bucks County Jail. Now from there, I stay in there for a while. I bail out of jail. When I bail out of jail, not long home, because Pennsylvania is Commonwealth. They do things totally different. Key word for this story, all right? Commonwealth. Put that shit on your head. Commonwealth. Key word. So I wasn't out long once I was out on bail. They wanted me in court. They wanted that matter situated and me off to prison or beat the charge, whatever my faith was going to be. So long story short, I ended up taking the time for the drugs. I took 3 years for the drugs, for serving the cops. That's what I did in Pennsylvania. I served the police. I served the undercover drugs. Chasing money. I ain't give a fuck who you was. Nigga, I sell the police some drugs. I don't give a shit who you is, nigga. You want it, I got it. Fuck with me, you know I got it. Fuck with me, you know I got it. Yeah, I ain't care who you was. You wanted it, you had the money, you was getting it. If you except with kids and pregnant women. That's how I was taught. Dig, mind you. You heard Sticky, he don't get it from somebody. Had it be me. So, you know what I mean? That's how I was raised, man. You know, no disrespect. I see things different now, but I'm just telling you how my upbringing was. Long as she wasn't pregnant and it wasn't kids, you can get it. The drugs, I'm serving you. But no more feelings after that. So now I'm inside this prison. I guess from Bucks County. Bucks County sent me to Graterford. Graterford sent me to Camp Hill. Camp Hill sent me to Laurel Highlands in Pennsylvania. It's a prison in Laurel Highlands, like I think that's the name of I think that's the name of the town, Laurel Highlands. I don't know. It's just in the woods. You heard? It's not too far from the Chester joint, the Chester prison. So I get sentenced to 3 years with 1 year special probation. Now, if you're familiar with the Meek Mills case, then you're familiar with the special probation. I had the same thing, that any contact with an officer, if any kind, and you receive a ticket or get handcuffs placed on you, like if them handcuffs touch your wrist and you get any ink on any ticket, they resentence you to the original time that you had. Once you violate that probation after you finish with the original sentence, which was my 3 years. You dig? So I had to do 3 years in jail, come home, do the parole off the 3 years, get off of that, and do a whole year on special probation. Now, when you on regular parole, you could do some things. Ain't that bad. You just violate. But when you on special probation and you get police contact, you don't just violate, you get resentenced to the whole original charge. So what I did, say it carried like 15 years, they could give me 15 for that. Yeah, it's special. That's what I'm saying. That Meek Mills was the situation. I was up under that. I just had the 1 year. Well, I think he had 10, 7. I think he had a lot. Young boy had a lot. Young boy had a lot of years. I just had the one. Because mind you, he was on there for a long time. Shout out to Meek, man, for that, man. Word to mama. Shout out to the young OG for that, man. One more time for that. Then he came home and changed the law though, or had something to do with it being adjusted. I know they was doing that when I was in there with Tom Wolf and them. I did a lot of protesting and signed some signatures as well. I definitely did because I was in the building. We gonna get into that story because that coincide with me getting kidnapped in Pennsylvania. So one more time for Meek for that. You dig? So look, so you send me to Laurel House. I'm in Laurel House. So I apply for the halfway house after I do my years. I get out in the halfway house. I'm in the halfway house in North Philly on Oxford Street. You feel me? I'm in the heart of the hood. Right off of Broad on Oxford. I mean, that motherfucker, man, that's like by over there by J Street. Shout the fuck out to everybody on J Street. Yo, shout the fuck out to everybody on J Street. Bitch, that's another world. They loved your boy over there, though. Word, J Street, different. Woo, J Street, you don't belong over there, you ain't gonna make it. Listen, I ain't bragging or nothing, but Philly is different. You know how you be somewhere, you hear shit happen and you don't see it? No. Nigga, if you in Philadelphia, you gonna see the shit. It ain't like any other place where you be like, damn, you heard that? Or you be in the house like, you heard that? Or motherfucker call you like, yeah, they was just out there shooting. No. Philly, you be like, damn, you see that? Oh, everywhere. So, you know what I mean? I ain't bragging nothing. It's just, it is what it is. So, you know, that was my time and era in Philadelphia. So I'm on J Street. I'm on Oxford Street over there by J Street in over there in Philadelphia, North Philly. So I'm in there, I'm doing good, but I'm missing home, so I escape. I escape from the motherfucking halfway house. Now I'm on the run. I'm all over the place. I'm living in Oklahoma City. I'm living in North Carolina. All within 6 months, I'm all over the place. You know, I take that shit serious. When I went on the run, I took that one. I don't be playing no games. I'm not on the run, hiding in the corner store, shit, looking out every day or up the street at the neighbor's house, or sleeping in cars and shit, or sleeping out on the streets, or staying up all night because I ain't got nowhere to go. Hell no, bitch. I be in somebody's motherfucking house with my feet up way in motherfucking Nebraska, like, bitch. That's how I be coming. I ain't running around and sleeping in the basketball parks and shit and knowing the police looking for me in the same neighborhood. Nah, I'm on the run. I'm outie, $5,000. So I got busted within the 6 months because I got told on. All right, on the run. Nigga told. That's what niggas do. That's what friends are for. The good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Yeah, man. Nigga told on me, my old friend. But it's gravy, though. I'm here today. Look at me now. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. What time for that? You dig? But look. So look. I escape. I get told on, get my house raided. They come and drag my ass out and send me to this new outpatient halfway house where you got to stay in there for a couple of weeks and 90 days, and then you come back out. And then I ran again and then ran for another 6 months. And then I didn't even go for. I was chilling in Philly. Then when I ran, I was living out on West. I was living in West Philly. I think on 52nd. Word to mama. I tongue kiss a piranha, electrocute a barracuda. I'm here to bring drama. I know. They gonna be like, I know I knew ball from somewhere. My Philly niggas gonna be like, yo, I know I knew ball from somewhere. Word is bound. That's Felipe. Word, I'm telling you, man. Now I'm international. Ask for me. And my Philly women gonna be like, I knew him. Yeah, I lived on 52nd. I lived on 52nd out west. I lived out north. Over there by. I lived on Lehigh. I was Mr. Lehigh. You dig? So, and I was out there with my niggas from Trent. Like me and my nigga from Trent used to come to my crib every day in Philly, and we sit right there on the porch, and we was holding it down. You dig? But anyway, so I ran twice. When they got me this time, I had about like 3 months left. No, I had 6 months left to max out. So I go back to jail. When they grab me, they don't put me in them halfway house backs no more. They take me to prison. Nigga, you go on the Graterford. You keep getting time after time, and you keep showing us that you ain't doing right. So now you go to prison. You're not getting no more breaks. Put me behind the wall. But I was like, all right, cool. So I get in there. I'm thinking I max out in 90 days, like some shit like that. I'm in there all happy. Man, everybody taking exit photos when it's come time to leave. They ain't never called me. I'm thinking I'm going to leave the next day. Man, next day came and went. My ass ain't go nowhere. You know what I mean? So I'm panicking right now. You know what I mean? Nobody even called the sergeants. Nobody see no name for me up under there to for release. I gotta wait till the Monday. Monday come. Nobody see no names for me. Parole, right thumb. Nobody see nothing. All right, cool. Got my people calling. Nobody know nothing. I gotta call back. Nobody know nothing. Like 2-3 weeks went by. Same shit. I'm calling. Nobody know nothing. Nobody know nothing. I'm writing. Calling the ombudsman. My family calling from home. Nobody know nothing. Nobody know nothing. Like 2 months go by. I'm writing. No, literally. Like 8 weeks went by. I was little as hell. My nigga, I had stopped eating now. I'm in Graterford Prison, first and foremost. Shout out to Graterford Prison, man. And the good brothers I left back there. I was there with Wallow, 267, Gilly cousin. That's what we was calling him in the building. Nut ass Wallow. Otis Bond. They used to be like, yo, because he always could move around in there. He been in there so long, he always could move around like he would take certain things to people like chips or food. He always would come check and talk to people like, what's up, you good? Walking down the halls and shit like that. He was like a trustee. He was all over the place. And then I used to give visits. And the way the visits is set up and Graterford is in Graterford Prison in Philadelphia, in PA, in Pennsylvania. It's like you could go in there and just be in there all day. It ain't like Jersey Prison where you got to be in there for an hour or two, then your people got to go home. It ain't like that. Philly, you in there like this. You just chilling. You be in the visit so long, you and your girl be asleep. Y'all ain't nothing to talk about. She looking at other visitors. You looking at other bitches' asses and shit because y'all done been in there for about 5 hours. Ain't nothing to talk about. So once you leave, you leave. So Gilly, used to always be down there. I never seen Gilly in there, but I knew that they were there because, like I said, people would always see and tell us, like, they would be in there for hours, and people would come back and be like, yo, they shut it down. He was down there. You know what I mean? Well, you know how it is in jail, the jail talk and shit like that. My visits wasn't like as frequent because they was coming from different states. But Gilly definitely was coming through. And like I said, I seen Wallow in there plenty of times walking the halls. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. Like, that dude came home and changed the game for real, man. One time for Wallow. Good morning. That's how he be coming. Yeah. So 2 months go by. I'm losing weight. About to pass the fuck out every day. And I can't drink the Pennsylvania water. I don't know what's in the water. And I know it's the water that's making me throw up. If I eat hot dogs, I throw up. If I make my food in the water, I throw up. If I make Kool-Aid, I throw up. I'm dead serious. Like, imagine being in that type of environment and that situation where you can't drink no water. I had to buy stuff I don't even drink, like sodas, just to survive. Man, I'm in there buying like 32 canned sodas. I don't even drink sodas, but I gotta drink. The hot dogs they cook taste like it. Everything, anything you make out of the water tastes like it. So I had to buy like my own water off commissary because they sell water, and I had to like burn it, and man, that was crazy, man. I don't know, it was just a bad experience, man. So after the time went by, after the 8 weeks went by, at this point I'm in that motherfucker. I'm crying and shit. I'm going crazy, but I don't know nothing. Everybody like, you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. I'm like, man, nothing. People introducing me to people who got kidnapped for 10 years. Somebody was on our unit that got kidnapped 10 years ago. He ain't never go home. And he had the paperwork to show me. He showed me, like, yo, this was my max date, Felipe. And look what year we is now. This 2017, this happened. He like, yeah, I was supposed to went home 2009. You see it? What that say? Max date, expiration date. I passed that. It's 2009. It's now 2017. I'm in that bitch crying. He like, man, they gonna keep you. They ain't gonna tell you nothing. I'm like, man, I'm in that motherfucker crying. I'm asking, man, people, they telling me the same shit. Everybody, ain't nobody got no story like mine that got a happy ending. On God, nobody. But there's mad people in there with a story like mine. At least 6. Niggas like, yo, come to the yard with me, Felipe. I'm gonna introduce you to my peoples. He here with the same shit. I introduce you to that nigga. He like, you come back to the yard later on the night. He come back with paperwork showing me. Like, look, nigga, they gonna kidnap you. So I just gave up. I had to talk with God. I was like, God, it is what it is. I'm here. I had told the girl I was messing with at the time what the situation was. She cried on the phone, and this was like, man, we just gotta see what it is. And we was patient. Nothing was going. I'm writing. I got to I was about to get stabbed up over this shit because one of the trustees on my unit was a white boy. One of the things about the white boys in Pennsylvania, they tough as hell. One time from the white boys in PA. Oh, they ain't like white boys in Jersey. No disrespect to my white boys in Jersey's in prison. But my white boys in Jersey and PA, let me tell you something. Bitch, they bang out. They don't give a fuck who you is, what set you is, nothing. They don't give a fuck because they got some, they big out there. Them white boys be bitch. Them white boys. So look, white boy he was the trustee on the unit. So he was the one like making the runs for the counselor. I was writing the counselor so much, and I know he was trying to sleep with her if he wasn't sleeping with the young bitch. You dig? And I'm calling it that because let me tell you why. She sent this inmate to my motherfucking room to tell me stop writing her every day because they don't parole ain't got no answers. I said, nigga. And the way he knocked on my door and did that, I'm asleep. He like, yo. I'm like, yo, he must have thought like I was I don't know what he thought, but I was kind of new. So when you new, niggas think they got time and they can chump you off. But I ain't know. I'm thinking he coming to tell me it's time to pack up and leave. I'm dead serious the way he came. You mean? So he like, yo. So when he came in there, I was just like saying to myself, like, damn. I mean, when he came to the door, I got up. And when I look in the door, I see him. And then he says to me, yo, the counselor said stop writing her about the same thing every day. She don't have no answers. And if you keep writing her, they're going to move you and put you somewhere where you won't be able to get in contact with them, period, bro. Because that's like, you know what I mean? She don't have no answers. So I'm like, what you mean? He's like, just stop writing. I'm like, nigga, you don't tell me, like, this is my life. She's the counselor. I can write her as many times as I want for her to handle the business that I need. And I get it, but I ain't got no answers at this point. I'm kidnapped. Nobody have no answers for me. I supposed to been home like 2-3 months ago. I'm still in here. Nobody's telling me nothing. So nobody's telling me nothing on the outside. I'm Buzzman. We call it and then when we did get somebody to tell us stuff, guess what they told us? The worst shit in the world. And this is coming from parole. They told us the worst shit in the world. They say, what he do? They said, yeah, he left, got caught, and left again and got caught. Now he's got to go to Now he's in Graterford. She said, this is the one of the employees, Apple Rules. She said, oh, they're going to re-sentence him. I swear. She said, they're going to re-sentence him. They're going to take him from the top. So all that time he did don't count for nothing. So if I was you, I'd leave now. I swear to God, that's what she told my peoples. She said, he going to get re-sentenced. She cried on the phone. I said, oh my God, where's Bond? I said, man, I knew it was happening, but something in me was like, nah, something ain't right. Like, that can't be, because I only was facing 3 years. So guess what I said to myself? Well, I don't gotta do no more than 3 years. So fuck it. If it start now, I just gotta do 3 more years. That's how I looked at it. So next thing you know, months go by. I'm all in now. I'm ordering this shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to pick up weight, but I can't because I'm still stressed out. I'm still fighting it, trying to see what's up, still writing people. You know what I mean? I wrote everybody. I wrote the governor. I wrote the mayor. I wrote the warden. No, I'm dead serious. I went down. I wrote everybody. I'm not lying. I'm going to tell you what I wrote. I wrote the warden. I wrote the captain. I wrote the ombudsman. I wrote Tom Wolf. I wrote parole. I wrote administration. I wrote everybody. I sent stuff like legal mail where I had to pay for it. I paid for it to make sure they get it. Even when I wrote the judge, I wrote my judge. And it just what it was. So now 5 months going by. Nobody's saying nothing to me. Nobody don't know nothing. So, like, I'm locked in. I'm in the yard rapping. I'm lifting weights. I'm like, all right, God, fuck it. This is what you got for me? It is what it ain't. Shit. Now I'm just got to zone in. I'm getting my commissary. I'm eating chi-chis with the guys. We back in. I'm getting my appetite. I bought me a stereo. I'm getting tattoos. Man, I'm running around. This is Graterford Prison, bro. This is one of the worst. When you first and foremost, when you enter Graterford Prison, the first thing they tell you when you sit down and you enter Graterford State Prison, SCI Graterford State Prison, they tell you, welcome to SCI Graterford State Prison of Pennsylvania, PA. That's the first thing they say to you, and then the next thing they say to you is, they see you a piece of paper right here, and they say, who is your emergency contact? Who do you want to get your body? I said, what? She said, who is your emergency contact? Who do you want to get your body? I said, my body? She was like, yeah, people die in here. People always get killed in here. So we got to have a name. We just don't want to hear you ain't nothing going to happen to you. Be responsible. Who do you want us to? And I had to tell her because there's a line of it. She not playing. Like, come on, who do you want? I'm like, oh shit. So you got to give them a name, a number, an address, email, and she tell you like, yo, it's dangerous in here. You might lose your life. So we got to get down who your body going to because we got to give them your body once your sentence is expired with us. I was like, oh shit. So this is where I'm at. This is I'm in real deal Holyfield. Google Graterford Prison and see all the motherfucking war stories and the shit going on in there. That shit was crazy. That ain't nothing to be in. I mean, nothing you really want to be a part of. Like I said earlier, I ain't gonna hold you. You're too heavy. But yeah. So now I'm in there, and like I said, 5.5, 6 months going by, and nobody's telling me nothing. Nothing. I'm just zoned in there. I'm tapped in all the way in, getting visits. It's kind of getting better with me and the person I was with at the time because we both came to the realization that this is what it was. And then the best thing we could do is support each other and not worry about that situation. Sometimes it come up, but the best thing we could do is keep calling, keep fighting, keep calling, keep fighting. Even you get cussed out, it's to the point where they recognizing voices. Like, didn't you just call here last week? It's like that. It's that bad. It's that bad. It's to the point where you on them on the outside to get on them. And they done called everybody to the point where as though, like, we called the same building so much that we was ended up speaking to the same people again. Like, even with it being like random people that pick up the phones. That's how much, because I was there for an extra 6 months with not knowing nothing. So that's how many times we was calling and then random people would just pick up. You don't know who you're gonna get. But when you in there for 6 months, you're gonna get the same person. They heard that story before. Like, oh, he the one that left 2 times. He the one that escaped from the halfway house twice, right? Oh yeah, I heard the story. Oh yeah, he about to get resentenced. Don't worry, he gonna do another 3 years. And so they like, and she like, yeah, he said you is. It is what it is. It's not happening. I'm not calling these people. They keep making me cry and they keep making me mad. That's what she's saying to me. Oh, I don't want to talk to them no more. They keep hurting my feelings. They keep telling me, and they know what they talking about. Just their job. They keep telling me. I'm like, no, that can't be true. And now, I mean, we fussing, going back and forth. Then, like, 6 months go by, some more days, some more hours. Then, out the blue, one day they just call me down to parole. I'm like, now they come to the door. I'm like, what? Fuck you want? Like, come down. I gotta go somewhere. I'm like, go somewhere. I'm like, where the fuck I gotta go? Now, out the blue, bro. Out the blue. After 6 months, I'm like, where the fuck I gotta go? They got some downstairs. I'm like, what I do? But because now when they say I was going downstairs, there was a lot of shit going on. And now I'm saying I'm in the loop now. I'm doing shit. They fighting in the yard. I'm on the middle of that. We stealing out the law library, tapes and all types of dumb shit. You know, you locked up, you steal dumb shit like thumbtacks and pens, and we in that bitch stealing pens and thumbtacks and clay, just anything, to just survive and make our room a little better. But we was that motherfucker taking everything, though. I ain't gonna just say that. Motherfuckers was in there. Somebody found a pocketbook. I don't know how she got it in there, but it wasn't nothing in there. But it was a see-through pocketbook. But once they really found it, wasn't nothing in there. Nigga just took it. You know what I mean? Or some just crazy, man, whatever. But anyway, it was like that in there. So it's a real it's an experience, man, that you don't want to experience, man. If you don't have to, you just don't want to go through that. So when they call me down there, I'm walking the halls because it's count time. And the sergeant, I'm like, where you going? Why is you walking around? I'm like, they want me downstairs. And then in the building I had to go to, they must have knew it was like top-notch building because they shut the fuck up when I said I had to go to this part of the building. Because it's count time. I'm the only one moving around. Me and motherfuckers like Wallow, trustees, people that work like they could be outside while everybody locked in their rooms. But they know I'm not. They know I'm not one of the people. You know what I mean? That's supposed to be floating around. So where I go through the doors, the gates, the police don't want to open because they yelling, "Where you going? It's count time." I'm like, nigga, I'm going to the 3 building, wherever the shit was at in Graterford, downstairs in the basement. They like, and one cop finally said it. Word up, and it was like the last door I went to. No. Somebody ran past me. Somebody came by me, and he got yelled at for going into somebody for going into somebody door to jail, and he was like, I'm going home. I just saw parole. And so that was where I was heading, man. When he said that, like I was able to breathe, bitch. I swear to God, like I stopped him. I was like, yo, white boy. I'm like, yo, that was the road. He was like, yeah, you must be going home. I was like, well, he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, hell yeah. He's like, bitch, what they doing here on I was like, it was like late. It was either late or a weekend. They came up there. It was like an emergency release. It was an emergency release. They had kidnapped me for 6 months and some change. And they called and told Graterford to release me on emergency release. Emergency. Like, they showed me the paper. When I came down there, they said, "Ooh, you must be somebody." I said, "What are you talking about?" They said, "You got emergency release." I said, they said, "You got to go. You got to get out of here by tomorrow." And the day I got out there, the day I got released was the day the Philadelphia Eagles had that parade on South Street when they beat the Super Bowl. That's the day I got released from jail, from being kidnapped for 6 months, not knowing nothing, like beefing with, like, you know what I'm saying, just beefing with everybody I was around, my loved ones, because I'm just frustrated and so much was going on, man, in my life, man. And it was very sad, man. So if you got a loved one that's going through that, man, the only thing I could suggest and just tell you is what happened with me is I eventually had to get back the time that I ran for. Remember, I told you I ran a couple times from the halfway house. Every day that I ran from the halfway house is every day they wanted back from me. So I was going for 6, maybe 7 months. They wanted every single day I ran. And when that day came up, it must have hit in the computer. And it was like, I was not supposed to be there. And they just hit the alert from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to Graterford, PA, and was like, release him. And she told me that. She said, I don't know who you is, but they got an automatic release on you. Emergency. ASAP. You got to get out of here tomorrow. You got to ride? I'm like, hell yeah. She like, we got to freeze your account. She was like, you got $311 on your account. We got to freeze your account. We'll write you a check. Do you know how to get out of here? I'm like, man, I'm calling the ride. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I know how to get out of here. I'm calling the ride. She was like, well, you got to leave in the morning by this time. Man, I went back to my room, and it was like, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. And then, mind you, it still count. So I'm walking back through this big-ass hallway full of inmates, and they know what's going on because they can see through the window. And they can start fucking with me yelling, where you going, Felipe? You out? I'm like, yeah. But they like, oh, man, I told you, man. We're just burning mad niggas yelling through the cell. She was crazy. Mad niggas coming through the yelling and shit because they knew my pain. I'm telling you, mind you, nobody ever saw the light. And you know why? Because nobody ever did something as stupid as I did, which was run with 1 year probation, knowing that he couldn't risk the whole big sentence. I just ain't believe that it would happen. And so boom, here's a big kicker. Remember I told you I had the 1 year probation, special source? Now when I ran, the time that I was supposed to get off, originally, I overproceed the 1 year probation by me running. I ran. I was supposed to stop on, say, on the 1st. It stopped, but I'm still on the run. And then the probation clicked in. Now, when the probation clicked in, I ain't even finished with the parole that I had to get off for to get into the special probation. So now when they catch me and they release me, I come home and I go sign the rest of my papers at parole. I went straight there. They was like, you go, and I'm thinking I'm going to go to jail because people telling me that. They're like, all right, as soon as you go to parole, they're going to lock you back up and send you back down because you got to finish the special probation. They might even take you back to the county jail where your first original charge was for violating the special probation. I went in there and asked her. She was like, what are you talking about? I was like, the probation. She was like, oh, you overseed it when you ran. She's like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to explain it. I'm just ripping it out. Like, I'm taking it out. Like, it's over with. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, because you supposed to, you clocked into this in 17. You was running all that time. I was like, wow, so it was kind of like a gift and a curse, but it wasn't the kind of gift I wanted to be in, as far as not knowing I was going to get released for 6 months. That was very, very, very strenuous. It did a lot to me. I lost a lot of weight. I lost my mind in there, damn near. You know what I mean? I came out, it was cool, my mental and stuff, but I'm saying, like, I lost my mind, I didn't know what to think about in there. You dig me? I met some good people in there that I ended up chilling with on the outside. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Muslim bro. Shout out to my nigga Dollar from West Philly. And once again, shout out to everybody on J Street out North Philly. Everybody on J. Yo, shout out to Silky Raw, man. Shout out to my OG Silky Raw Silk, man. Silky Raw, man. Raw Silk. $1 million nigga in Philly, man. Let me tell you something about them Philly dudes. Another thing about them Philly dudes, and I'm out of here. When you tell them Philly niggas talk about them being millionaires, best believe that. But them Philly niggas be like, yo, my old head a millionaire, believe that. When them Philly niggas be like, that young boy a millionaire, believe that. When them Philly niggas be like, yo, old girl a millionaire, believe that. When I'm telling you, that don't just be no talk, man. I lived out there. So don't go there. Dig? It is what it ain't, man. I just want to say, man, thank you for your patience, man. Thank you for your time, man. Thank you for everything that you had to do with this episode right now, far as whatever it is, your time, your knowledge, anything you may put in the comments, anything you may share, anything you may like, anything you may dislike. Even if you dislike, because see, the thing about life is you got to just be authentic. And when you do, that's how we grow as people. So I don't expect everybody to like everything. If you don't like what I had on, tell me as a friend, like them shit's ugly. Don't always tell me them shits look nice. You know what I mean? Be able to talk to me. And I want the same for my audience. You know what I mean? Just tell me whatever it is I need to work on. We're gonna grow together. So because we here together. So if you liking what you're hearing so far, just keep me shining, keep me looking good. Don't be like the haters, like I said at the beginning of this episode, with the friends and family hating on you. They don't got Facebook, social media, Instagram until they looking for a bitch or until they want to go on a people's page and ghost follow and shit. But to the ones that want to help and see people do right, just you know what I mean. It is what it is. You know what to do, man. Like I said, thank you for tuning in, man. And I'm out of here. Like I said, it's the end of the year. We got a couple more weeks before the new year coming in, man. And just get them resolutions right, man. Do something more different. Tap into something different, man. Just test yourself, man. Just test yourself to be greater, you know what I mean, than you ever been. And just like I always say, and I always want to leave you with this, do whatever it is that you want to do, that you need to do. Don't worry about who watching. Don't worry about who looking. Don't worry about who listening. Trust me, because they watching, they looking, and they listening. I'm trying to tell you. As soon as you get Jay-Z on your podcast, he's going to be on your dick. As soon as you get Jay on your podcast, he's going to be on your dick. As soon as you get Fab or one of them to like something on your podcast or subscribe or share, they're going to be on your dick. That's the world we living in. They too afraid to just be themselves and just be like, I like it because I like it, or I want to be the first one to like it. The world we living in is backwards as hell. I don't know how to Rubik's Cube. Just oh shit, you dig? But listen, I'm Outie 5,000. You heard? I'm about to finish this. I had going on. You dig? I'm out of here, man. Thanks for tuning in with your boy 50/50 Felipe Show. I'm out of here, man. Felipe, you already know the deal. Yeah.